industry. You'll see my little guest checkbook up here for. It's like, yeah, we got industry in the house. You get it. You know the struggle. So anytime I meet a table or greet a table, an especially friendly one, we'll be like, Corinda. Oh, that's unique. That's such a pretty name. Where are you from? Right? And I'm like, oh, I'm from a small town in northern Wisconsin. They're like, oh, no, where are your parents from? Like, what ethnicity are you? And, of course, I have 75 other tables being sat at the same time, and they're complete strangers, so I love doing this. I'm like, oh, actually, in my culture, Corinda is just white trash for I had a teenage mother. Can I take your order now? Please? It's fine. My sister got Jessica. Okay, she was a little bit more planned. She got the keychain. She got the license plates. She was a bit of a Messica, though. I will say that. We're only 10 months apart, and I know you're thinking, like, oh my God, your mom had one drink and she got pregnant again immediately. And you'd be wrong, she was drinking the whole time. How could this happen? 2 different dads, like truly, this woman she's a treasure. She's a star. Yeah, she did it, and Jessica, I love her so much. She's my best friend in the world, but 10 months apart, okay, so she's still very competitive. She came out of the womb competitive, okay? So, not to brag, but the day she was born, I was taking my first steps. I was a little progressive little baby, okay? But then she was just like wanting to walk, and I'm like, you can't even hold your neck up, sorry. And then, as we get a little bit older, I'm running, and she's just trying to like roll around and crawl, okay? So she bit me a lot. There's some jealousy going on there. But when we got to middle school, Jessica went through a phase, and I will call it a phase, okay? She wanted to be a boy. She would slick her hair back with gel, and I'm talking like the hard stick gel, and she would comb it back, very creepy. She would wear like a John Deere tractor hands, or like a Green Bay Packer hat, like depending on which one she could find or which one was cleaner that day. She would pour it on sandwiches. She played football, just to try to make some boy cry. She's like, I just really want to make Ethan cry. She would try to pee standing up. Try is the key word. I was older, remember? I had to do all the cleaning up. She would do it, but she didn't really go in. Okay, so this is her until we went to church camp. Okay, and I'm here to tell you, church camp occurred. Yeah, I do too. I do too. I grew up very religious, but probably for different reasons than you. It was just more for the boys. I grew up religious. I had a single mom, so on Sundays I could go to the Lutheran church. It was right across the street, unaccompanied. On Wednesdays I could go to the Presbyterian church. That's where the hot boys were. The Presbyterian church. And they would send us to overnight camp too, so that's where I had all of my first sexual experiences. In the name of Jesus. On the bill of the community too. Hell yeah, let's go. Anyway, Joanne, back to me. So, church camp turned my sister straight, and I will say this for a fact, because I went there day one, and these 2 boys, Kyle and Cole, came up to me and they're like, I want to be your boyfriend. And I was like, I can take one of you. The other one can have my sister. We're 12, that's how 12-year-olds date. And they're like, all right, deal, let's go. I'm like, we just have to wait till lunch, because she's a grade younger than us. We were in a little different group, okay? So we're in the lunch hall. We got our food first, and we're waiting for the line of younger kids to go through, and she comes through finally. I'm like, that's her. That's my sister. She was wearing the John Deere hat that day. Yeah, Cole. I picked Kyle. And then Cole was like, that's a girl. You're like, yeah, oh, I can see the problem now. So I pulled Jessica aside. I was like, I love you no matter what. You do you. Wash your hair out, though. Borrow some of my clothes. Your choice. You could have a boyfriend by end of day. Your choice. And she chose Dick.